Go.
In the play of Romeo and Juliet, many small and minor characters play big roles in the story.
For example, in Act 1, Scene 2, when a servant tells Romeo and Benvolio about the Capulet party, this is where Romeo and Juliet meet for the first time.
I pray, sir, can you read?
A, if I know the letter and the language.
Ye say honestly, rest ye merry. Stay, fellow, I can read.
Signor Martino and his wife and daughters, County Aslan, and his beauteous sisters, the lady widow of Vitruvio, Signor Placento and his lovely nieces, Mercutio and his brother Valentino, my uncle Capulet, his wife and daughters, my fair niece Rosalind, Livia, Signor Valentino, and his cousin Tybalt, Lucio, and the lively
Up, whither to supper? To our house.
Whose house?
My master's.
Indeed, I should have asked you that before.
Now I'll tell you without asking, my master is the great rich Capulet, and if you not be of the house of Montagues, I pray, come and crush a cup of wine, rest you merry.
At this same ancient feast of Capulet's subs, the fair Rosalind, whom thou so loves, with all the admired beauties of Rono, go thither, and with untamed eye compare her face with some that I shall show, and will make thee think thy swan a crow.
When the devout religion of mine eye maintains such falsehood, it turns tears to fires, and these who often drown could never die. Transparent heretics, be burnt for liars. One fairer than my love, the all-seeing sun nearest saw her, match since the first world begun.
10. You are her fair, none else being by, herself posed, and herself in either eye. But in that crystal scales let there be weighed your lady's love against some other maid, that I will show you shining at this feast, and she shall scant show well that now seems best.
I'll go along, no such sight to be shown, but to rejoice in splendor of my own.
Another minor but very important character is the king's man Mercutio. His death was the start of the end of Romeo and Juliet.
O calm, dishonorable, vile submission, alla audicata carries it away. Tybalt, you rat-catcher, will you walk?
What wouldst thou have with me?
Good kings of cats, nothing but one of your 9 lives that I mean to make blood with all, and as you shall use me hereafter dry beats, the rest of the 8 will you pluck your sword out of this pilcher by the ears, make haste, lest mine be about your ears, ere it be out.
I am for you.
Gentle Mercutio, put thy rapier up.
Come, sir, you passado.
Tybalt, Mercutio, the king has expressly hath forbid this banning in Verona streets. Hold, Tybalt, good Mercutio.
I am hurt, a plague of both your houses. I am sped.
Our last minor character is Friar John, who is the reason Romeo does not get the message about Juliet and Friar Lawrence's plan to stage her death, which leads to Romeo killing himself when he sees her faking her death.
Holy Francis and fire, brother, ho.
This same should be the voice of Friar John. Welcome from Mantua. What says Romeo? If his mind be writ, give me his letter.
Going to find a barefoot brother out, one of our order to associate me here in the city, visiting the sick and finding him. The searchers of the town, suspecting that we both were in a house where the infectious pestilence did reign, sealed up the doors and would not let us forth, so that may speed to Mantua there was stayed.
Who bare my letter then to Romeo?
I could not send it, here it is again, nor get a messenger to bring it, so fearful were they of infection.
Unhappy fortune by my brotherhood, the letter was not nice, but full of charge of dear importance, and the neglecting it may do much danger. Friar John, go hence, give me an iron crow, and bring it straight into my cell.
Brother, I'll go and bring it thee.
Now must I to the monument alone. Within this 3 hours will fair Juliet wait. She will bestow me much the Romeo has no notice of the accident. But I will ride again to Mantua, and keep her at my cell until Romeo come. Poor living corpse, close in a dead man's tomb.
And And if you not be of the house Montagues, I pray come and crush with wine, and be merry. Up,
Whither? To supper?
I, whose
To supper?
to our house,
Whose house?
my master's.
Indeed, I should have asked you that before.
Now I'll tell you without asking, my master is the great and rich Capulet, and if you not be of the house of Montagues, I pray crush a cup of wine with me.
so much.
Up,
Whither? To supper?
to our house,
Whose house?
my master's.
Indeed, I should have asked you that before.
Now I'll tell you without asking, my master is the rich Capulet, and if you be not of the house of Montagues, I...
No, Emma, no!